220 million. That is how many acres of wetlands existed in the contiguous United States in the 1600s, according to Wildlife Wetlands Research Library. Since then, over half of those acres have disappeared, most of which have been converted to land that can more easily be used by humans. If we don't gain an understanding of wetlands, this resource, one that is so incredibly vital to our coastal ecosystems, may cease to exist. Wetlands are of grave importance to the biological makeup of our oceans and bay systems. The health of marshes and wetlands even contribute to the commercial success of fishermen, seafood markets, and restaurants. These industries most certainly feel the effects when the areas they rely on to be productive are not provided with the essential nutrients that wetlands provide. I will further elaborate on the importance of wetlands and marsh areas, as well as threats that are diminishing in these extremely important ecosystems. Coastal wetlands serve a number of important functions that many people may not even recognize. One of the more commonly known aspects of wetlands is that they contain a multitude of nutrients that support plant and animal life. Salt marshes, or tidal marshes, are among the most diverse and nutrient-rich ecosystems on the planet. They are most prevalent in the United States along the eastern and Gulf coasts. Coastal wetlands are the foundation upon which bay and ocean food chains are built. Juvenile fish and other marine organisms, including shrimp, crabs, and numerous others, seek safety from predators by spending the first few months of their life hiding in the shallow, grassy areas of the marsh. What some may not recognize is that the marsh also plays a major role for a number of bird species. Coastal birds, such as the great egret, shown here, uses the marsh as a year-round source of food. Migratory birds take advantage of the opportunities the wetlands present by using them as a nesting site. The biological roles played by the wetlands are many, but they also serve a geological purpose, slowing shoreline erosion caused by waves and tides, as well as acting as a buffer zone for storms that may make landfall. Each of the aforementioned roles played by marshes and wetlands were provided by water.epa.gov. As important as these systems are, they are under constant threat of destruction. The main cause for contributing to the depletion of the wetlands is the increase in demand for urban development along the Gulf and Atlantic coasts. Every year, more and more concrete slabs replace areas where aquatic organisms previously thrived. Metropolis is built atop the ruins of a deceased ecosystem. Dams are another product that can have a major effect on wetlands. Dams are built to create ponds or lakes and are often used as a resource of renewable, clean energy. However, when waterways are blocked or rerouted, wetlands and marsh areas may not be filled to levels that are sufficient enough to maintain balance. Pollution is another major threat to wetlands. The Wildlife Wetlands Research Library informs us that although wetlands do reduce runoff by absorbing some pollutants from surface water, there's a limit to how much they can take in. Some of the main pollutants that cause damage to wetlands include sediments, sewage, fertilizers, and pesticides. Efforts must be made to limit the amount of pollutants that are carried to wetlands by surface runoff. An increase in human population, resulting in an increase in urban development, may be inevitable. However, it does not mean we should take for granted a resource as intricate as our wetlands. If marshes and wetlands along our Gulf and Atlantic coasts continue to decrease in size and overall health, we could just as easily witness a drastic change in the population sizes of major aquatic organisms, ranging from the smallest of crustaceans to the largest of marine mammals, including dolphins and whales. We must not stand by and allow these natural nurseries to go extinct. We must open our eyes and grasp a better understanding of the importance of the wetlands. And we must take responsibility for our position of power in influencing our environment.